There are now over 7,000 cryptocurrency ATMs worldwide. Elon Musk voices support for Dogecoin after recent Bitcoin bashing. Peter Schiff sell Bitcoin now after Fed rate cut fails to lift price. MoneyGram declare 11.3 million Ripple Cash injection as revenue. Google Play Store takes down crypto news apps, including Cointelegraphs. With all that said, welcome back to CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's episode, we're going to discuss about current news, and also we're going to discuss a little bit about price, since there is a little bit stagnation around these levels. That's why we're going to use this opportunity to discuss about recent news and development in the crypto space. And now let's get started. So we are standing here on daily chart, and we can see that the Bitcoin price is still consolidating around 200 daily exponential moving average. Now we cannot every video talk about the price, it's above, it's below. So as long as we are trading around this level, we are still in play for the bull market. As we know, 200 daily exponential moving average is very important in the Bitcoin price, so this is why we need to see this very carefully, in which direction will Bitcoin price go after it bounce from it, downside or on the upside. If we manage to actually push on the way to the upside, we will have also 20 exponential moving average, which is determining our trend that we discussed in the previous videos also about, and we're going to see if we're going to actually break it, find some kind of a level of support, and continue moving on the way to the upside. So for now, it's still in the determining phase, and we need to see what traders in the Bitcoin and investors will decide actually where the price will move. We are still literally on the middle of the 200 daily exponential moving average. Very interesting thing that I need to mention on 1 hourly chart, even it's a little bit lower time frame, we can see that the 200 daily exponential moving average shown us pretty good level of resistance, which means this actually is showing us how important this level is. Pretty clean resistances. Also, if we can draw over here some trend line, we can see almost perfectly good consolidation pattern of triangle, which is giving us some sort of a path if the Bitcoin will decide to go on the way to the upside or downside. So we are coming close to an end of this pattern, which will actually give us some sort of a clue if the Bitcoin will break on the way to the upside or on the downside. One of the reasons for that also is the volume. Volume is decreasing. We are still below $100 million per 24 hours, as we can see over here. And if you see reduced volume, real volume on all exchanges for the Bitcoin, if you see the reduced volume onto the this site over here, that means that the Bitcoin price is actually approaching to this level over here, which means after that, suddenly when the volume is too low, will pump on the way to the upside or on the way to the downside. So that's very important to connect with the volume and see what the Bitcoin price will do, because many big moves are actually happening without volume. Also, in previous video we discussed about fear and greed index in cryptocurrency space, which determines what kind of a sentiment is the market in. Now in previous video we had a 15 level, and now we are on 40, so we are significantly 60 and more percent up from that level. So you need to understand one thing, that we're not going to lead ourselves with this index, because they are not always too accurate, but it's also important to watch them to see around where are we in the sentiment, because now the situation in the market is a little bit stabilized. If we check other assets over here, gold is also returning into the averages. On S&P 500 we can see that the S&P is also in correction right now, back on the moving averages. We need to switch on daily chart to see where is this going actually. Ethereum, we can see that the Ethereum is still in this correction, and hopefully it's going to break on the way to the upside when the Bitcoin price starts surging on the way to the upside. So for now everything is stabilizing. There is no panic like it was few days ago, and that's very important to see in the markets right now. There are now over 7,000 cryptocurrency ATMs worldwide. This is very important for the mass adoption, to see that the real people in this world can actually buy the Bitcoin through the ATMs, like they are using debits and credit cards for their bank accounts. As we can see, also I found the chart. Yeah, we are on 7,042 ADMs already, and we are climbing. So this is very good to see. We never had so many ADMs about cryptocurrency in general and as a whole. So very positive news for the Bitcoin. Adoption is going slowly but surely. Elon Musk voices support for Dogecoin after recent Bitcoin bashing.
Crazy? Oh, am I out of my mind? Am I losing my senses?
If you remember, we discussed about this guy that actually said something about Bitcoin, doesn't like it, illicit activities, blah blah blah, but now he is actually supporting no more no less Dogecoin that actually has no use cases in this market except for OGs to pump their bags, Bitcoin bags actually. I don't think we should take this so serious because I don't know if he's joking or something, but this is a little bit irresponsible to take some altcoin and endorse it, especially if it has no use cases whatsoever. But yeah, for now that's the stuff, and already tomorrow he can change his mind and say something else like he did with the Bitcoin, first endorsing, then bashing, then likes the Dogecoin, who knows what, say in a day, 2 or week or month. Peter Schiff, sell Bitcoin now after Fed rate cut fails to lift price.
Oh, you better be joking.
If we switch on the Twitter, I found this tweet. If Bitcoin can't rally with an emergency 50 basis point rate cut, please all of the recent stock, bond, currency and gold market volatility, under what circumstances will it rally? If Bitcoin won't go up, why own it? The answer to that question is sell. Look out below. So yeah, he couldn't wait price to go actually in correction. If we check over here in this correction in order to bash the Bitcoin. Now at this point I'm almost certainly sure that this guy wants attention and nothing more. Even so, we know that he owns the Bitcoin in his wallet, where he recently stated that his wallet forgot the password of his wallet. Very interesting statement from Peter Schiff.
Ooh, that's interesting.
But yeah, what can we do with the old guys that does not understand the technology that we are in and the value that the Bitcoin is producing? MoneyGram declares 11.3 million Ripple cash injection as revenue.
Thank you, God.
SEC 8K filling by remittance processor MoneyGram has revealed that the Ripple has been injecting a significant amount of funds into the business since its investment in the company in June 2019. At the time the company issued fourth quarter guidance, it assumed Ripple market development fees would be accounted for as revenue, consistent with the third quarter treatment. As a result of the change, the Ripple financial benefit is now accounted for as offset to operating expenses in transaction and operation support and is no longer included in revenue. So what are they stating actually? That's compensation for bringing liquidity to the market with the MoneyGram. The companies compensate by Ripple in XRP for developing and bringing liquidity to foreign exchange markets, facilitated by the ODL platform and providing a reliable level of foreign exchange trading activity. When asked in a previous interview whether our organization received incentivized to sign up with Ripple, CEO Brett Garlinghouse said that it depends upon the shape and size and type and how high a priority they are. At the same time, I admitted that Ripple would not be profitable or cash flow positive without selling XRP. I think I've said that. We have now. So as you can see, all the investors, I warned you many times, watch about these coins, especially in top 10 that had a lot of money in market capitalization that they can dump on you in order to get the money to fill the bags of, as we can see, MoneyGram and their pockets over here. So make sure you observe it. Ripple owns a lot of coins that are in circulation, so they can dump whenever they want. Make sure if you're already buying this coin, make sure you buy when it goes significantly down, so they cannot dump on you, as we had here XRP from 30 cents to 23 cents, as that prediction on Cointelegraph said 25% drop XRP could go. Actually that happened. So yeah, they're using those opportunities when the Bitcoin is dumped to dump on you even harder. So please be careful with this coin. Last but not least, Google Play Store takes down crypto news apps, including Cointelegraphs. Okay, we know Google is banning and unbanning all crypto content, advertising, now news, then any kind of a talk about cryptocurrency all the time, unbanning, whatever. I don't know what those guys are doing, but it's weird because we are in very good position right now in cryptocurrency space. Why are they doing this? We still don't know. Of course, we can see over here all the apps that are actually banned. I still have them in my mobile phone in order to update the news on the Instagram, where you should, by the way, follow us and see the news every single day. But yeah, if I delete the app, probably I wouldn't be able to actually download it again. Google did not contact Cointelegraph regarding the planned removal. We have reached out to the company but received no response as of press time. This article will be updated with new information or comment from the company should we receive it. For Cointelegraph's part, we have been operating much as we always have and do not really have an explanation for why the app is no longer available. So yeah, we will follow this, how Google will react further on the crypto news applications and any content whatsoever. As we can see, they're not so happy about the crypto, and I think that this will happen even in the biggest bull market whatsoever as we had in 2017 and 18. I think this is it for today. I strongly encourage you guys to follow us on Instagram, on TikTok, on Twitter, so we can have a discussion and make a community around cryptocurrency space, because I'm going to upload the videos pretty much on the YouTube 3 to 5 times per week and on other platforms pretty much daily. So yeah, follow us there, hit that like and subscribe button if you like this sort of a content, and I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, ladies and gentlemen. As in always, until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.